Most people waste over $150 choosing the wrong graphics card. If you're buying a GPU, this video could literally save you money. RTX or RX, one is perfect for creators, the other is made for gamers. Stay till the end because picking wrong here hurts. Today, we're breaking down the brutal truth about RTX versus RX. No fanboy talk, no confusing specs, just real-world gaming, video editing, AI performance, and same price comparisons explained simply for anyone watching on YouTube. First, let's understand what these names actually mean and who makes them. RTX comes from NVIDIA, while RX comes from AMD. RTX stands for Ray Tracing Extreme, which already tells you NVIDIA's focus, advanced lighting, and AI features. RX comes from Radeon Experience, and AMD's focus is different, strong raw gaming performance and better value for money. Right from the start, remember this, RTX is built around smart features and creator tools, while RX is built around raw gaming power and budget-friendly performance. That single idea explains almost everything. Let's talk about RTX first. RTX graphics cards are designed with special hardware for ray tracing, which makes lighting, shadows, and reflections look more realistic in games. RTX still clearly leads in ray tracing performance. But RTX isn't just about visuals. NVIDIA also has DLSS, which uses artificial intelligence to increase your FPS while keeping image quality high. In simple words, DLSS gives you smoother gameplay without turning graphics down. That's a huge advantage. RTX also has a strong creator ecosystem. If you edit videos, stream, render 3D projects, or use AI tools, RTX usually performs better. Features like CUDA acceleration and the NVIDIA encoder are widely supported in software such as Adobe Premiere, DaVinci Resolve, Blender, and many AI apps. Because of this, exports are often faster and compatibility problems are fewer. This is why so many creators choose RTX. It's not hype, it's software support. Now let's look at RX. AMD's RX cards focus on price to performance. At the same price, RX often delivers slightly higher raw FPS in traditional gaming without ray tracing. AMD also usually offers more VRAM in the same price tier, and that matters because modern games use more memory. Extra VRAM helps with high-resolution textures and future-proofing. If all you care about is playing games at 1080p or 1440p and you want the most frames for your money, RX can be an excellent choice. However, RX has weaknesses too. Ray tracing performance is weaker than RTX. AMD uses FSR instead of DLSS, and while FSR is improving, DLSS is still more polished in many situations. RX also doesn't have the same level of optimization in many professional creator applications. RX is not bad, it's just optimized mainly for gaming value. Now let's talk about same price comparisons, because this is where most buyers mess up. They look at brand names instead of real performance. Around the $300 range, you might compare something like an RTX 4060 with an RX 7600. In normal gaming without ray tracing, the RX 7600 often gives slightly higher FPS, but once you turn on ray tracing, the RTX 4060 usually performs better. For video editing and streaming, RTX often wins because of CUDA and NVIDIA. So if you only game, RX makes sense here. If you game and create content, RTX becomes more attractive. Let's put this into real FPS numbers so it's easier to understand. Imagine you're gaming at 1440p without ray tracing. An RX card might give you around 120 FPS, while a similar priced RTX card gives about 110 FPS. But once you enable ray tracing, that RTX card might deliver 95 FPS, while the RX card drops to around 70. So everything depends on how you play and what visuals you care about. Now here's something many people ask. What if you use RX for video editing? Can RX edit videos? Yes. Will it work? Yes. If you're doing basic YouTube editing, simple cuts, light color grading, and 1080p projects, RX is completely usable. But here's the reality. RTX usually exports faster, has better plugin support, and handles AI-based features more smoothly. I've seen too many creators regret this choice after 1 month. Don't be that person. If you're serious about content creation, RTX often saves time and headaches. If you're just starting or editing casually, RX is fine. Now let's talk about AI and streaming. AI tools are becoming more common,
Whether it's image generation, background removal, upscaling, or advanced rendering, RTX generally performs better in AI workloads because of stronger hardware acceleration and wider software support. Streaming quality is also often better on RTX because of NVIDIA's encoder. RX can still stream and handle some AI tasks, but RTX remains more dominant in this area. Here's something important to remember. You're not buying a GPU for today. You're buying it for the next 3 years. Think long-term. If your future includes video editing, streaming, or AI tools, RTX is usually the safer investment. If your future is mainly gaming and you want the best FPS for your money, RX is often the smarter financial choice. So let's simplify everything. Buy RTX if you edit videos, stream, use AI tools, care about ray tracing, or want stronger long-term software support. Buy RX if you only game, want the best FPS per dollar, want more VRAM at the same price, and don't care about ray tracing. Here's the brutal truth. RTX is for people who create. RX is for people who just play. Neither is bad. The difference comes down to what you do with your PC. Before buying, ask yourself one simple question. Am I building a gaming machine, or am I building a creative workstation that also games? People don't lose money on GPUs because they're stupid. They lose money because nobody explains this properly. Now you know. If this helped you, subscribe for more real tech with no nonsense, and comment below what you want me to cover next: CPUs, GPUs, full PC builds, or laptop comparisons.